Let's start with our hands down at our sides. We're going to tense up, and as we explode the air out, we're going to explode the tension 3 times. Here we go. First one, and next one. And the third one, let's sigh even louder. Very good.
Shake your hands out. Roll your shoulders. They should stay nice and loose. Let's take it to the next level of tension relief by making 2 fists, letting the tension come right up your arms and shoulders, and then we'll explode. Again. Much deeper breath this time. Ooh, that feels good.
Really good. Your arms should feel longer now. Your shoulders should feel heavy. Nice job.
Put your feet parallel, like this. Palms out like this, and let's do a trunk twist in such a way. Comfortably rotate. Don't take it too far. Keep going around as far as you can. And then lift your arms up and continue the exercise. You'll notice it's a whole different stretch. It's taking care of a big part of our breathing apparatus. All right, let it drop. And let's do a sigh. Long arms, heavy shoulders. That's what's making the tone.
Good job. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And
time your arms, Curtis.
eights. Halfway. Out.
So constant means it's always in motion. And even means always drawing evenly and expelling evenly. So you got to watch the shape of the arms. They help you time your breathing. Slow timed breathing. Beautiful. And a smooth change of direction means the release when you change the area of time. That's great. That was so much better.
Let's sigh. Nice job. Nice work.
Here's another whole body stretch that'll make you breathe much better. Patrick, why don't you flop over, loose arms, loose shoulder, loose head, and watch him start deep breathing. That's deep breathing. You can only get the body to rise and fall if you deep breathe. And with every exhale, he gets closer to the floor. Let's have you all flop over and start breathing. Deep breaths, deep enough to have a rise and fall. I'm able to monitor this just by watching you. Everybody's doing great. Now every exhale should get closer to the floor. Beautiful. Now roll up slowly, slowly roll up to upright. And when you get there, let's take a deep breath. And do you feel better?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So we're going to try to hold up the whirl by holding our palms flat and going above our heads as high as we can. While you're going up, try to think of your heels going further into the ground. So you're digging your heels in while you're putting your palms up. A little bit taller. Get a little bit taller. Do it as much as you can. Now do it some more. You're all liars. You all did it more. All right? Now let it drop. That was fun. That feels great, doesn't it? A two-way stretch. There we go.
One of the tension spots that we find when we're breathing a lot of times is a lot of muscular workout happens in the shoulders. So we want to get that loosened up and making sure that that's feeling comfortable when we do this intense breathing that we're doing. So we're going to take our hands and put them behind our back, and we're going to take our left hand and grab our right wrist and pull to the left. Pull that right wrist to the left and feel that stretch in the shoulder area over here. Okay? Now we're going to lean our heads over to the left and feel that stretch even more. And as we start to exhale deeper into this stretch, we're going to tilt our bodies to the left. All right, so let's start doing that now and stretching out. With every exhalation, we're stretching deeper. All right, if you hear a tearing sound, that's too far. Good, now let's lean back up, drop our arms, shake it out. You can feel that stretch in the shoulder. Nice work, nice work. Now let's reverse it. Let's reverse it. So let's take our left wrist into our right hand and pull to the right. Pull to the right so you can feel that stretch in your shoulder. Good, good. You should be breathing this whole time. Now lean your head over to the right so you can feel the stretch. And as we exhale further, we're going to tilt our bodies to the right to feel that stretch better. Here we go. Good. Nice work. Enjoy that feeling of stretch. Good. Let's tilt back up. Drop it down. Shake it out. Nice work.
Yeah.
Feels good. Yeah. Our shoulders are nice and loose.
Here's a great stretch to keep the whole upper body stretched out and make you breathe better. Let's put the right elbow behind your head. Grab onto it with your left hand and pull gently to the left. Start deep breathing. Every stretch is going to be deeper if you lean. And then slowly lean the body over, slowly to the left. And then come up to upright, shake it out, roll your shoulders, shake your hand.
I'm stuck.
As a matter of fact, let's shake our feet out one at a time. A lot of tension comes from there. And then let's switch sides. Left elbow behind the head, right hand, pull gently to the right, deep breathe. And lean over to the right. You know, Mike, you look like the wrestling team photo from high school. Let's come up to upright. Shake out your shoulders. Shake out your hands. And take a deep breath.
Nice sigh.
Again.
Yeah.
Let's work on our soft dynamics. We'll start with a tension release. Here we go. And your toes are getting tight, your feet, your ankles, your knees. Roll it out, shake it out. And now let's let all of our air out so we can pop. Ready? Big sigh. Let's do a double pop this time. Let your air out and fight for air. It's time to do 5 and the dragon. So we'll do quarter notes in and ready? Sip, sip, and breathe in and sigh. Let's do it again. This time we'll do 8 notes in for the 5. Ready? And sip, sip, and let go. Roll it out, shake it out.
All right, let's smooth all that out now and go from E to O. Make sure you end with it feeling frictionless at your lips. And wonderful. Let's sigh. And now let's practice that nice, soft air, no tension in your body, and let's throw some paper airplanes from here all the way to the back of your room. Here we go. And again. One more time, no tension in your body. Sigh. Now let's practice a musical application of soft dynamics. And let's wind pattern Ode to Joy on your hand. Nice and close to your face. 2-beat inhale. Here we go. Ready? And. Beautiful, wonderful, very nice.
Wow. Time now for Let It Leak. Let your air out. And 6 counts in. Five counts. Four counts. And let go. Roll it out, shake it out.
Awesome, let's smooth it out. E to O, finish with it at your lips. Here we go, and. Nice sigh.
Yeah.
Let's go 4, 3, 2s once, and then follow me. Here we go. Ready? Ready? In and. Threes. 2. 1. 8 and. Sand. Fours and. Quarters. Eights and. Sixteenths and. Twelves and. In. 20. Sigh.
Nice.
Very good. Very nice training. Here we go. Here we go. In.
Yeah, Allison. Looks good.
Sigh. Great job. Let's find other musical application by moving the tempo up a little bit faster. All right, I'm going to keep the quarter note going, and we're going to be in the same style, same kind of subdivision. Here we go. Start with a quarter note in, 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3. Excellent, excellent. Let's move up to our top tempos, all right? Let's have a quick breath exercise at the top tempo. But now, let's put it in 8. Let's put it in 8. So our subdivision is going to occur on beat 8 instead of on beat 4. Here's our tempo.
I'm scared.
Here's our tempo. Watch me. I'm going to beat quarter notes, but watch me for the change in the subdivision, all right? Watch me for the change in the subdivision. Keep the form correct. Keep it easy. Keep it easy. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. Fantastic quick breathing.
Here's a fantastic tension relief exercise before we get to strength and flexibility. We get the body to drop even further and let go. 5 seconds, we're going to breathe all the way in until you're full. Then for 15 seconds while we hold, I want you to keep sipping and sipping and sipping air so you get even more stretched out from the inside. Then 5 seconds will blow all the way out to empty. Are you ready for this?
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
Here we go. Yeah. Breathe in with me in quarter notes. Keep sipping. 5. Like you mean it. 'Do it again. Breathe with me. Now keep sipping. Sounds like high tea in here. 6. 11. How's that for full? And Ah. And that gets the body to a loose place where we're ready to go for strength and flexibility. Yeah.
This is a power breath. It's going to be one in and one out. Okay, here we go. More powerful.
Work it. It works if you work it.
Last one. And sigh. Nice work. Nice.
All right, let's blow the roof off this time. We're going to do power breathing that's quite different, actually. And so we're going to breathe in 1 second in, but this time it can be 2 eighth notes or 3 triplets or 4 16th notes. So for instance, the 16th notes, you want to go like this, like that, and then 2 out, and work it. All right? Let's get down with this thing. Ready? Here we go. And. Last one. Side. Power breathing. There's nothing like that. Much more difficult than playing an instrument.
Let's start this first exercise with 3 breaths in and 3 breaths out. The first breath in, we're going to be full as though we were going to play our instrument, so comfortably full. Then we're going to sip and stretch for 2 more breaths in. On the way out, first breath, we're comfortably empty. And for the next 2 breaths, we're pushing out the remaining air. So we're stretching on the way in, and we're compressing on the way out. All right? 3 in, 3 out. This is creating strength in both directions to give us flexibility for flow breathing, which relates to the instrument. Here we go. And 3 and 3. In, stretch, stretch, out, push, push. In, stretch, stretch, out, push, push. Last one. And sigh. Nice work.
Let's take this a little bit further. And this idea of stretching and compressing to get flexibility really works great if you do this. Let's throw the ball. In order to throw the ball, we have to breathe in, and then before we throw it, we'll pull back 2 more times. That's the stretch. Then we'll let go. When we get ready to run out of air, go into a hiss. So you can listen to see if you're completely out of air. That's where you ought to take this. All the way out of air, body completely compressed. All right? So here we go. Ready to throw the ball.
Tighten up.
Again. That was really working it. I like that hiss. But why do you got a lot of air over there?
So in the last exercise, we made the exhalation in one fluid, smooth motion. We're going to do the same on the inhalation now. So we're going to go full as though we're pulling back a bow for a bow and arrow. Pass comfortably full into a complete full stretch. And then we're going to let the air go, completely empty, and then into a hiss. The hiss gives us an aural cue that we're still moving air out and compressing. All right? Full stretch, full compression for flexibility for flow breathing later on. Here we go. Bow and arrow. And. Tighten it up. Get rid of the air. Pick a target to blow at this time. And. we'll sigh. Now, calm down, breathe through your nose, and follow your breath. So just notice your breathing. Notice when you're breathing in, notice when you're breathing out, and relax. And enjoy that nice calm feeling, but one that leaves you with lots of energy for your performance. Follow your breath. Really great. Now, shut us off, get out a piece of music from your performance, and wind pattern it. And as you're doing it, notice how great you feel. Notice how much energy you have. And I want you to go out there, and I want you to have a great show. I want you to have such a great concert. It's going to be amazing! Take care. We'll see you later. Thanks a lot.